Everyone, this is Gail from Ladyfingers Sewing Center in beautiful Ole, Pennsylvania. I'm working on the Eastern Pennsylvania Shop Hop quilt. The Shop Hop starts November 5th through November 20th of 2021, and each of the 8 participating shops has their own block. Plus, to make 12 blocks to create the quilts, we have 3 extra blocks, 3 bonus blocks, the patterns for which are included in the passport. You can pick up your passport at any participating store. They are, what are they? $6, I believe. And then when you do the shop hop, you can pick up each shop's block at the store to create your own quilt. So instead of using rotary cutter directions, which are included with each of your patterns, since we're an Accuquilt dealer and I'm a big fan of Accuquilt and we use it all the time, I thought it'd be nice to show you how to use your Accuquilt cutter and dies to create each block. So there will be 12 videos in total, and they'll be coming pretty soon. I'm almost done with them. So today we're going to do bonus block number 3. Again, this pattern is included in your passport, and Ladyfingers and probably some of the other shops will be offering kits for this as well. So the nice thing about this block, it looks like a Jacob's ladder, which is a nice traditional block. We only need 2 dies to create this entire block, and it's just a couple of cuts, which is really great. So as you can see, we know it's a 12-inch finished block. All the blocks in this project, in this series, are all 12 inches finished. So we can easily see that this is what's considered a 9 patch. So I'll pull out the block because I always test them before we film, and you can see that there are 9 units in this block. Since we know the block is going to finish at 12 inches, each unit is going to be 4 inches finished. So this is a 4-inch finished half square triangle, and this is a 4 patch, so it means each one of these squares will finish at 2 inches. So that lets us know exactly what we need die-wise in order to cut this block out. We need a 4-inch finished half square triangle. You're going to find that die in your 8-inch cube. So that would be die number 3. And I don't know if we can see this really well, but there's 2 triangles on this die. We need 4 dark and 4 light. So we can cut all of these triangles at one time, because we can cut up to 6 layers of fabric at a time. So I'm simply going to fold both colors together, and I'm just going to make sure my fabric is beyond the die board, or beyond the die blades. Put the mat on top and run it through. It's really as simple as that. The beauty about using an Accuquilt cutter versus cutting out strips or squares and drawing a line on the back is it certainly saves you a lot of time. And it's, as you can see, it's very efficient with little or no waste. Now, the other beautiful thing about using a half square triangle, or maybe many of the shapes, is your dog ears are trimmed off for you. So you can simply take your 2 triangles, run them right over to the machine, and sew your half square triangles, because it's been pressed together, your fabric's been pressed together through going through the machine, and look at that, I can just go and sew these right away. Okay, next we're going to need our squares for this block. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, we need 10 purple squares, and then we need 10 of the light colored squares. So again, we can cut these together if we want to. So we have 4 squares on our die. So this is really quick and easy. We can just fold this together. And I'm using scraps because because I've already cut and sewn my block out to test it. So now we're going to cut 8 of each. Slide the mat off. I didn't slide it very good, did I? And you can see again, there's very little waste. And then we're going to cut 2 more of each. So we have 2, see if that's big enough. I think it's, maybe I'll go this way. This first. Yep, just gonna make it. You can see you can use every little scrap. What I usually do when I have these little trimmies, I just trim these off real quick, just to keep everything nice and neat. There we go. And there's our other two. There we go. All right, and there we are. We have everything we need to make this block. How cool was that? We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.